Welcome to Dodgy Dealers. Today we are investigating a shocking story from the Holy Land. We have received numerous reports that a group of shepherds have brought shame upon their profession by deserting their sheep they were being paid to watch over, to go to a rave in, of all places, a stable behind the local inn. Over to our in-the-field reporter, Sam Skeptic. Are you there, Sam?
I'm here in a field just outside Bethlehem, where I'm hoping to catch up with a Mr. Alan Shearer. Not the Alan Shearer, the ex-footballer. Oh, not the Alan Shearer. I'm hoping to catch up with a Mr. Alan Shearer, one of the shepherds, about his disgusting sandals. To discuss this scandal. Mr. Shearer, cooey!
Don't shout out like that. You sound like an idiot.
Sorry. Mr. Shearer, Sam Skeptic, BBC Dodgy Dealers. Mr. Shearer, we have received several complaints that one night last week you and your associates abandoned the sheep in your care to go off to some sort of knees-up down in Bethlehem. What do you have to say about that?
Oh yes, we did do that.
Look, Mr. Shearer, it's no use you trying to deny it. We have several eyewitnesses who... What did you say?
I said we did do that.
Oh, I see. And you think it was okay to just go off like that, do you?
Oh, yes.
Well, how brazen can you be? Mr. Shearer, I put it to you that you have displayed a flagrant disregard for the welfare of the sheep in your care, and yet you show no remorse, no shame. Perhaps you'd like to explain to our viewers why you think what you did is okay.
Well, we weren't really going all that long, and it was a very quiet night. In fact, you might have even called it a silent night. And well, the angel said it would be all right.
The angel?
Yes, the angel. You know, the angel of the Lord who came down from on high whilst glory shone around, and a tumult of trumpets and huge helpings of hallelujahs from the heavenly host heralded his holiness. That angel.
An angel?
That's right, an angel. Of course, to start with, we were all terrified, none of us having seen an angel before, in the flesh as it were. I nearly pooped myself, I can tell you.
An angel?
Yes, an angel. Anyway, the angel told us to leave our sheep and go into the town. And well, you don't argue with an angel, do you? I mean, they may look all soft and lovely in the pictures, but when you see one up close, let me tell you, this one was built like a brick sheep shed. Anyway, the angel said our going was what God wanted, so that was good enough for us.
An angel?
Now look here, missus. You gotta get over this whole angel thing, otherwise you're going to miss the best part.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
The best part of an hour it took us to reach the edge of town, and about the same time again to find the inn. You see, although it was the middle of the night, the place was rammed. Do you get it? Rammed. We're all shepherds, see? Oh, never mind. The town was really busy, what with all the people who'd returned for the census. There were people sleeping everywhere, in every doorway, in every alley, even up in the branches of some of the trees. I've never seen Bethlehem so busy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice place, but it's no tourist mecca like, Mecca. Anyhow, we eventually found ourselves outside this really scruffy looking stable. And we're like, this can't be the place. And the angel was like, it so is. So we went in. It was amazing. I mean, the surrounding streets were so dark you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. But there was this star, the brightest star I have ever seen, way up in the sky, but directly over the stable. Anyway, this star lit up the stable as bright as day, and there, laid in the manger, wrapped in swaddling bands, was the baby. He was beautiful. No, he was better than that. He was perfect. As I looked on at him, he opened his eyes and looked straight back at me. Instantly, I was filled with this incredible feeling of being loved and of peace and reassurance. It was like all of my worries about my family, my job, about being away from the sheep, all just melted away into the night like smoke from a campfire. Young Daniel, our apprentice shepherd, well, I say apprentice, he's only 10, but he's as important as anyone when it comes to bringing lost sheep back into the fold. Daniel had brought this tiny lamb with him, you know, as a gift for the new king. Well, anyway, Daniel laid this lamb in the straw beside the crib, and Mary, oh, that's the name of the new king's mum, Mary said it was the perfect gift because the baby, Jesus, as well as being a king, is also to be called Lamb of God. Well, we stayed there for as long as we could, enjoying the atmos and sense of well-being. Then in the morning, we went back to the sheep. And do you know what? I don't think they'd even noticed we'd been gone.
Mr. Shearer, it appears that we owe you an apology. This is Sam Skeptic in Bethlehem, handing back to the studio.
Well, there you have it. Today, we set out to help some people who we thought had been cheated by unreliable contractors. However, as you have seen, it turns out that on this occasion, nobody has been fleeced. Unless, that is, you count the sheep. Sorry, that was a really bad joke.
Oh, for goodness sake, get a grip.
I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredibly unprofessional. I hope this doesn't end up on You's Been Framed.
So there you have it. Because of their negativity, the shepherds I was sent to invite missed out on the great blessing the Lord had in store for them. Whereas the second group of shepherds did as God commanded, even though it resulted in some people thinking badly of them. The question is, what would you have done? Yes, you children of God down there. Do you always do what God tells you to, no matter what that may cost you? Or are you more inclined to do what you want to? As you remember the reason for the season, try to find a moment to think about what Jesus has done for you. And throughout the coming year, try to do everything you can for Jesus. Peace.